What's up, guys? Lucky 7 Sports here. Gonna do a longer video today, give a free parlay out, talk about a couple free plays. We'll look at the odds screen at some of the college football games today and go over the MLB. MLB's a little weird with us about 3 games away from the postseason. MLB's been doing very well for us. Our ticker's going down a little bit in the last several games. We've had some tough losses. Had a losing day yesterday. It's gonna happen though. If you're looking for me on Instagram or TikTok, Lucky7Picks, shoot me a message on Instagram if you ever have any questions. I am very responsive there. But betting message tips for new bettors: if you're getting into this, shop your lines and have as many outs as possible. So if you're just strictly betting Draftkings, you're losing money just by that, because Draftkings a lot of times doesn't have the best line. You got to use MGM, Fanatics, Caesars, FanDuel, all of those that you can. If you're a DFS strictly better, I can promise you're always probably getting the worst line. Those are kind of like kid apps in a way, because PrizePicks is never going to have a better line, and with all the taco crap and the goblins, you're not getting good lines there. Bankroll management: stay disciplined, do not chase, and stick to your unit size. If you're having a losing day and losing week, that's normal in sports betting. Good cappers look to be hitting 52, 53, 54%. Anything close to 60 is a really good season. So all these cappers you're seeing online saying they're hitting 80% all time, they're lying to you. Closing line value: if you can beat the book's closing line, you are going to be profitable long term. Beat the closing line of the book and you will be profitable long term. So let's do a quick little recap yesterday. Fortunate enough, we didn't go 0-4. Daniel Jones late pick. This got beat literally on the last 2 rushes to kill the clock. He only pitched 75 pitches or 70 pitches and got pulled after the 4th. I mean, he probably would have hit that. And then over 7.5, this is just kind of what I mean, where we've been on the rough end of some bets the last 2 nights, where first and second in the top of the 9th, no outs, couldn't get the runner in. Bottom of the 9th, no outs, runner on second, doesn't get the runner in to cover the over 7.5 for us. So those beats always suck. It's going to happen. So down 4 units on the week. So our first, well, we got the weekend, but this will be our first losing week if it continues to, the ticker continues to go down right there. You can see the last 30, how we climbing just like a stock market, guys. You can see right here we got a high, drop a little, up, drop a little. Now we should be going back up. 17.5 units, 71 and 50 over the last 30 days. All sports since baseball, 37.8 units. Football, we're at 1.73. NFL's been a little rough on us. Breaking even, right at 0.3 units. Like I just talked about, we're just always right on the wrong side. But we're going to turn that around. It's still early in the season. Once we start getting more data in, we will start smashing that, just like we did in the MLB with this huge run right here. We were on a 22-5 run. Now things have kind of just drifted a little bit as the postseason approaches. So enough of that recap. If you're a DFS bettor, we've had a pretty good month here, but all it takes is a couple hits to be profitable. 44 units this month. Since May, 125 units. So if you're a $10 bettor, you'd be up over $1,200 just betting $10 on each one of these parlays I release. I track parlays as a $10 unit. If you're a $100 bettor, you shouldn't be betting more than $50 on any parlay. All right, let's get into it. Today I'm looking at Cal Rayleigh, under 2+ total bases. He's got JP Sears today, and you can see that in the last 2 years he has never covered that. He's only had 1 base in 4 games against JP Sears, so we're locking in under 1.5 total bases for Cal, and I'll show you the full slip here in a second. Next, we're going Espinal with Cincinnati, under 1.5 hits, runs, or RBIs. You can see he's hit this 5 times in his last 20 games. We're going to stick with that trend there. Italian's a better pitcher at the ERA, and his whip is pretty good there. Again, it's getting close to the postseason. Anything can happen right now. We don't know what these coaches are going to do, and that's kind of what's killed us in our K market lately, is that they're pulling pitchers out, or they're letting their pitchers go extra because there's nothing to lose or nothing to fight for. Next, we're looking at the Orioles team total. This is an alternate line. We're going over 2.5. You can see they've covered this in 7 of their last 10. 2.5 is juice, so we're taking that as well. And then we're going to take Jake DeGrom. Here's the full slip right here. Jake DeGrom 5+. His line is at 5.5. This is also a straight free play for me. Over 5.5 at -125 on Fanatics. Over 5.5 -125 on a Fanatics. It is basically -140 everywhere. I'll show you that on the odds screen real quick. MGM already went to -140, and Fanatics has now jumped to 140. So I gave this line out literally 30 minutes ago to my VIP followers at over 5.5 -125. So we're already getting value there on that play. He's pitched great in his last 2 games. He's only pitched 3 innings, and he's had 5 Ks and 4 Ks in 3 innings worked. So with the circumstances, he's probably going to go a little longer today to see how he does. We're seeing a projection of 6.85. So I like that line, and we're already getting value there, so that's good. Betting guide, if you're new here, this is what I roll. Screenshot this. I send this out to my VIP on Winnable all the time, just to make sure we're tracking, we're staying consistent. Like I said before, parlays need to be small, and if they're a large parlay like plus 1,000, things like that, very low risk. Very low risk. Sleeper, if you don't have it, use code 777. Get a $100 deposit match. Lock this parlay in and get Justin Verlander to throw 1K. It will boost your odds. Let's go check out some odds stuff on NFL real quick. See where we're trending. See if there's any value light on the lines. NFL's a tough market. You're not going to find a lot of value. Things like that. See some discrepancies here, though. That book might not have updated yet. You got plus 3.5 for Minnesota if that's the case. I'm going to assume that book didn't sync or FanDuel was behind. So not a lot there. Let's look at tonight's game. Everybody pretty consistent across the board on Virginia Tech, Miami at 17.5. Bookmakers at a 17. On the total, pretty consistent. Got your smart, sharper books like Circa at 54, yeah, 54.5, 54. FanDuel's 53.5. So again, if you're shopping your lines and you wanted to play the over on this, you need to go to FanDuel. It's just that simple. ESPN Bet, Fanatics. Bovada's 115 -53.5, so that's probably going to go 54. Washington, Rutgers 44.5. Everything's pretty consistent right now. On Saturdays, you get on an odd train like this, and you'll see a lot of discrepancies, especially when college basketball starts. You have so many games. It's an easy way to find some value there. Guys, today, you can still get a $10 package through the weekend, get you plays, $20 for all rest of baseball plays, and today for Friday. If you buy a month pass, use this code 50% off football, and then I will give you 2 months. So basically 2 months of VIP plays for $50. So that's the plays right there today. Here's the parlay plus 504. It's a 2-unit. So for me, I put $20 on it. And then my straight free play today is Jacob deGrom over 5.5 pitches. That is a -125 for me in Fanatics and our VIP. So if you want to get all the plays, go to winnable.com/777. Use that code football. Get 50% off a month package, which would be $50, and I'll give you 2 months. I say, guys, please like, comment, subscribe for more daily plays. I usually do short form videos, but I try to do once a week, do a long video. Thanks. Comment below. Let me know what you think or what you're on today.